Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a little while, I feel like I've not spoken to you guys for quite a long time, but how are you? I hope you had really good Christmases and you were able to spend it how you would like to, whether that's with family, friends, or just on your own chilling. We had a very low-key Christmas. We saw everyone we wanted to see kind of before Christmas, and so we've been able to just enjoy actual Christmas and Christmas Eve and Boxing Day, just us, and it's been perfect. It's been exactly what we needed. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you might not have seen, but I actually announced yesterday that we are pregnant with our third baby. So I've just had to give YouTube and social media in general just a skip. Like, I've just not had the headspace or the physical willingness, energy to create content. I just have been focusing on looking after the two great kids I already have, looking after myself, trying to keep on top of my home, working my normal job. I'm barely hanging in there. So yeah, I'm sorry that I've not seen you guys for a little while, but hopefully I'll be back a bit more regularly from now, hopefully. Today we are a few days after Christmas. I think it's like the 28th now. And yeah, I want to show you what I got. As always, not to brag, usual disclaimer, but I've done these videos quite a few times now and I just enjoy to do them. First of all, on Christmas Eve, Ollie had left out a few little goodies for me. I'll try and put a picture on the screen here of a few things for me to treat myself to that day. French vanilla syrup, peppermint syrup, salted caramel syrup, white chocolate syrup that I can use in coffees and like hot chocolates, things like that. I will just say now, the out of breathness has hit me so hard this time round. So if I sound like I'm struggling to talk, I'm just pregnancy out of breath. But the other thing, one of the other things he'd left out for me is this Tim Hortons French vanilla cappuccino. I love this stuff. Oh my gosh, I want a cup. Oh my gosh, it actually smells so good. And we've already had so many cups of this in the last few days. At Christmas Eve evening, he came into me with this little hotel chocolate bag. Now, this isn't something that he normally does. Ollie's every year's different. Like, one year he did me this advent calendar that was Disney pins and Disney parks, like Florida parks maps, like vintage ones from the year I was born. So every day I would open a new Disney pin or a park map from like SeaWorld or Disney or Universal or whatever park it would be. I think there were a few others then, and yeah, it was just so special, like super thoughtful, because if you know me, you know I love everything like that. This year he said he was going to do me an advent calendar, but time got away from him. His work was super busy, so he ended up giving me some of the advent calendar bits in my stocking, so I'll show you those in a moment. But that was a tangent to say that he spoilt me randomly on Christmas Eve. So I had that in the morning, and then the evening he came into me with this little hotel chocolate gift bag, and there were a couple of hotel chocolate bits, like this little slab, and also a little bag of, I think they were called like gemstones or something, which we've already tucked into. They were delicious. And he got me this card. It made me laugh so much. Probably is like the least Christmassy card ever, but I actually love it. He writes such lovely messages and just, you know, thank you for being the best mum the boys could ask for. I love you so much. Can't wait to spend this time with you. Excited for the new baby. You know, all the lovely stuff. And special. I cried reading it. And then also in the bag he'd printed off a little Lush thing, and then on the back said £50 voucher, because he knows I love to get Lush things in the Boxing Day sales. And then Christmas Day morning we'll start with stocking. I don't actually know where I've put them, but he got me my favourite Aveeno shampoo and conditioner, which is the apple cider vinegar one. I have completely run out of my stash. Loads and loads of like goodies, you know, Ferrero Rochers, which we all had one each and are almost now gone. Some toffee crumble, which I think is one of Ollie's favourites, so he was definitely thinking of himself there. Some, how do you even say it? Gillian. Some toffee, which are my favourite, and this is like a quadruple set. One of the boxes again has already gone. We got through those. Nice little family feast yesterday. Freeze-dried candy. Now, this is not a bit of me. Like, I was excited to try it, and I actually had got him some for Christmas as well. I know it's probably, we're a bit late to the party, but we'd never tried it, and These are so incredibly sour, like I can't actually keep them in my mouth at all. So we're gonna get my nephews to try those when they come up tomorrow. Said he got these like from America, so I think these ones will be M&M. But you know, they were fun to try, and they'll definitely be one we distribute to visitors. Also got me a few Disney pins. This one came with the disclaimer of, no, this isn't like an announcement, we're not going on a Disney cruise, but he knows I would love this. I made a cup when I used to make my character cups, designed very similar to this, and I just love it. I have no plans to go on a Disney cruise for the foreseeable. One day, hopefully we will, and yeah, I just like to collect pretty different ones. A Sebastian one that says current mood, and again, these were like obviously meant to go as part of an advent. And then lastly, he got me this multi-pack of the classic crew, so that is lovely. He also got some coasters, which is very, very random, but he was like, I was just trying to think of knickknacks that I could put in the advent, and yeah, it's just classic like Disney things. Snow White one, they're very cute little stocking filler. He also got this, which again was going to be part of the advent, a little bell key ring. Is that everything in my stocking? I think so. So moving on to under the tree gifts. The first one honestly looks so phallic, like hello. But it is a Mickey Mouse hand, and it is actually 3D printed, and he said he was trying for such a long time to find, this is such a random thing, but I'd asked at some point if we could get a hook on the back of our bedroom door for my dressing gown. This is so random, but he was like, I didn't want to just get a boring one, I wanted to get one that was like, you know, I could make it like a cute gift out of. So he ended up getting this one 3D printed, and it's obviously going to go on the door, and it's going to sit on the door like this, and my dressing gown can sit on there. I'm not going to lie, we've had a few of these already. This is from a small business, I believe, called Dough Girl, who makes, I had a look at her Instagram, she makes all sorts of just like delicious looking baked goods, and he bought me a box of, I think it was 8 like cookie pie slices. So they all come individually wrapped, and we've actually not got very long to eat these best before the 1st of January, so I've only got a few more days, but people coming up tomorrow, so that'll be great. We can obviously serve these as a nice treat for everyone, but they are so good. A slice, literally, we could not eat one each. Like, we have either been sharing between the 2 of us, or more often than not sharing between 4 of us, because they are just so healthy, and it's hard to show you in a bag. I'll try and post a picture on the screen of like what they look like when they're nicely presented, but we had one of these ones last night. It's like a pistachio biscoffy type one. So good. And it might seem random, but I just love a baked good in pregnancy as well. It's something I've been craving. Go to the market or something, I'm like always like, oh, I just want a cookie or like a, you know, like a homemade baked good. Just a great, great present. Another thing, now this was basically, I'd sent him a list of a few things that I would have quite liked, expecting him to choose a couple, but he ended up buying literally almost everything on the list, which was so over the top and unnecessary, but that's what he chose to do, and that is lovely. So he got me some welly boots from Merry People. I don't know if they're actually classed as welly boots. These are the Bobby boots. So it's 100% waterproof, neoprene lining, natural rubber. Yeah, these are not cheap. I think they're like 80-ish pounds, so a lot for a welly boot. But basically, I'd got some on Amazon a couple of years ago that were so affordable, and they were like Chelsea boot style, and I loved them at the time and they were great. But they started to be uncomfortable to me now, and they let in water now. And I saw these, and I'd seen people say great things about them, and they come in so many different fun colorways. I'd again sent him a few different options because I couldn't choose. I'm the most indecisive person. This was the pair that I originally had written down, and then I was like, oh, should I go for something more fun? And I was like, let's just let him choose. So I gave like 4 different colours that I would have been happy with any, and he chose these ones, which I'm actually really happy with because they go with everything. And if this was just all brown, I probably wouldn't have gone for it. I just love the contrast little tabs. And yeah, they're just really solid. I have worn them once already, so they're a little bit muddy, but yeah, I just, for like long walks, park trips. Like, I just wear my New Balance and they're getting wrecked, and these are a lot more solid and sturdy, and I actually feel like I could walk like a decent amount in these. Yeah, I was very, very happy with those. Next up, another present that was definitely more for him than me, Swedish fish. These are really nice. It's literally just a bulk box of Swedish fish that has just loads of bags of them. I just love Christmas for just random little bits. Like, I would never go and buy that. I mean, saying that, I go to Costco and buy bulk random things all the time, but I wouldn't pick that up, but it's nice to have, you know. Something else I put on my list were some M&S perfumes. Now, I do love me a good proper high-end perfume, however I wear them all the time and I'm not very good at saving them for like special, and so I use it all up and then I just feel sad that it's gone. Chloe is like probably one of my all-time favorites. I've worn that since I was probably about 14. It's very expensive, and I'm actually in the headspace now of I'd rather just have a few different scents that are cheaper, and that I don't feel guilty just like if I want to top up all through the day or whatever. And the M&S ones are so good. I bought a few smaller bottles. Basically they're like dupes of loads of different ones that you would know, like Chanel ones and like Lancome ones and all different ones basically. This pink pepper one, I have finished a bottle already, so he got me a top-up one, and they are so affordable compared to like normal perfumes. And if you just Google M&S perfume dupes, there's plenty of articles and things that tell you like what they're meant to be, and some of them, I've got one that smells exactly like Giorgio Armani EC. I can't actually remember what one that is, but yeah, I've had that perfume before and it smells the exact same. Me soft iris, and he got me pink pepper. I sent just a list of different ones that I wouldn't have minded, and he chose those two, which was lovely. In terms of like skincare, beauty products, things like that, he got me this Ameliorate restorative facial mask. I use their like body restorative product. I don't even know what it's called. I've used it for years. I go through phases of like, if I get bumps on the backs of my arms, I'll use it, and within a few days they're gone. And my skin is really bumpy under the surface at the minute. Like, my skin was so good when I was on Manjaro. I had 0 spots for like almost a year. Like, my skin was just the best it's ever been. And obviously pregnancy, I've got like hormonal breakouts and things like that, and I just feel like my skin looks really like dry and dehydrated and just dull and textured and rubbish. So I just asked for like a face mask. He got me this one, which I think is one, it says to like use overnight, but you can also use it for like 10 minutes as a quick boost. Done that once and it is nice, so I'm very happy with that. Also got me some little tiny neon oils for my diffuser, because I said I wouldn't mind a little selection set so I can know what one I really like and then get like a full-size bottle maybe for my birthday or something. I just love trying out loads of different scents, and I'm very grateful and I'm excited for my house to smell delicious at all times. It's this cracker and it is full of little goodies which I enjoy. I used to get like beauty boxes all the time and I just stopped, and beauty advent calendars and things like that, and I stopped because it got to the point where I had so many minis of like all these different random products that it was just overwhelming. But I've kind of got through those. I've cleared through ones that I would never use and use the products that I like, and so now to have some new options of new products was actually really a welcome surprise. So this is a serum, a Virtue serum, which obviously I have not tried, but it's nice to try ones because if you like it, you can obviously go and buy bigger versions. An Olaplex Bond shampoo, smoother leave-in treatment, not shampoo. A deep sleep body cocoon. I love deep sleep products. My sleep at the minute is not the best. Being pregnant, I'm waking up all the time needing a wee, but I'm also just waking up wide awake at like 5 AM every day, and it's just really frustrating. So hopefully that will help. And a Bumble and Bumble oil primer thing for hair, a Nux oil, which I feel like is in every single beauty box ever, but it is a nice product. Espa hair and scalp mask, which I need. Like, my scalp is, again, I think it's a pregnancy thing, or like literally maybe just a change in the weather, but it is like not the happiest right now, so hopefully that will help. A lint ball. I feel like he honestly got me so much. Like, I feel very, very spoiled. And I always feel like it's so subjective, because some people might watch these videos and be like, you've got nothing. And then other people might be like, whoa, overkill. And that's where I feel like it's always awkward doing these videos, but I just like to do them. And I never watch other people's with judgment. I just enjoy to watch them. So I hope you feel the same. A lint ball, Chockies. That's probably him saying, can we come back from the park now? What was it? Was it milk we needed? We need bread. I don't know about milk. Maybe a green one? I'd also asked for one of this type. I just sent a picture of like the type of makeup bag. One that opens flat, like a lay flat type one. Because at the minute I have like quite a big makeup, like a solid makeup case bag thing. And I do love it. However, I feel like this is the year where last year I didn't wear as much makeup. My makeup really reduced and it was a lot more basic, and I kind of want to carry that forward, so I felt like a smaller makeup bag. I just like this style, how they lay flat. It just seemed really handy. And this one was from M&S, so he got me that, which is very appreciated, and I'm excited to move everything over and just have a nice clean makeup bag, because my one right now is disgusting. He also got me some headphones. At first I was like, oh, because I would have liked some pastel ones, I think, but the reality is my pastel ones I had before looked minging after about a week, because they kind of touch your face and you get makeup on them and you can clean them, but you know, like foundation stains and stuff. ABL ones, they've got like noise cancellation, and something that I said when I said if you want to get me headphones, because I thought he might, because mine are falling apart, can you please get ones that have like a wire that plug in? Because as much as they Bluetooth, my other Bluetooth ones used to have a slight delay on my laptop, so if I was editing, the audio coming in my ears was different to like my mouth moving, and it was just really hard to edit and just really off-putting. So with the wire connection, there was no lag. So I don't know if these new ones will have that lag, but I just wanted the option. So that has it, and I'm very happy about that. And I actually think that is everything that I opened on Christmas Day, I think. But I did, with the £50, go to Lush on Boxing Day. So I thought I would show you some of the bits I got in the Boxing Day sales as well. Now the Lush things are probably a bit boring. I probably won't show you. I literally just got, oh, it smells so good. I just got bath bombs and bubble bars. I didn't get any shampoos or like, this is a little carousel type looking one. I didn't get any shampoos or body washes or anything like that. I got there about 9:20. There was plenty of stock and it wasn't really stressful. We had to queue for maybe 20 minutes, but that's fine. I never buy full price Lush anymore, really. Like maybe a rare treat, like if we are at a hotel or something, grab one to use that night, but that's a rare occurrence. Normally what I do is I stock up on the Boxing Day sales and I use them all year round. I think I've got 2 left from my Boxing Day sale haul last year. Just are a lovely little pick me up, but full price, I can't justify it, whereas when they're half price, I can. So yeah, he knows that, and so the little voucher thingy, I think I spent £51.20 or something like that. So yeah, very happy with that. And then I figured whilst I'm sat here, I'll just show you what else I got in the Boxing Day sale. So I popped into Boots and I picked up this little Soap and Glory gift set, £10, it was half price, and you get body wash, body scrub, body butter, a candle, and I don't know what this other thing is. Oh, a little bath bomb. For a tenner is really good. The thing I wanted to avoid was the hand cream, because I ended up at one point with about 12 of the Soap and Glory hand creams, and I just don't really use hand cream that much. Like I use them sparingly, and I'll use just like little ones. Like my nephew got me some Body Shop ones before and they're perfect because they go in my bag, whereas the Soap and Glory one is massive and I just was never going to get through them. So yeah, I was happy to find a set that didn't have that. And I went on the next online sale, a VIP slot, so I did that a few days before Christmas and I got a few little bits. And I did also brave the Boxing Day sales in person as well, but it was actually the day after Boxing Day because they were shut on Boxing Day. A few reed diffusers. So this is a St Ives one and this was £14 instead of £34. Just love reed diffusers around the house. I always worry my house smells. You know when you go on holiday and you come back and you smell your house? It smells like not how you normally smell it. And I think, is that how it smells to other people? Is that just because we've not been here for a couple of weeks? Or like, I don't know. I just worry that my house smells. So having diffusers is something that I like to have. This Milan one, originally £24, down to £9.50. And then I also got this Copenhagen one, also down to £9.50. Basically, I wanted to go and get a few little baby bits, and we don't know if we're having a boy or a girl yet, but in the online sale order I ordered some girl stuff and some boy stuff because we should know what we're having within the return period of the next sale stuff. So Wally was like, just buy the bits and we can take back whichever ones we don't need. First of all, I picked up this because I figured this was very unisex. It was £5.50 and it is this little like t-shirt that says my first Christmas, and the little matching trousers, leggings things. I just thought they were very, very sweet. Baby already doesn't need any more Christmas clothes, I don't think. My friend gave me a little elf sleepsuit that she didn't end up using for her baby, and we have obviously stuff from Otis anyway, well, from both of them. We also picked up this little sleepsuit if it happens to be a girl. I thought this was very, very cute. If we do end up having a girl, this was £4.50 and it's just gingham with hearts that say love my daddy. Also picked up myself a couple of jumpers. I got this one, which I think was down to £16, and this one, which was down to £13, oversized jumpers. I got these in a size large, which I had been buying things in like a small or a medium, but obviously pregnancy, I'm like, I'd got rid of so many of my bigger clothes. So yeah, I picked up some things in the sale. I thought just to throw on with leggings and whatever. It's just nice to have cozy jumpers. So I picked up this one and this one. Picked up the boys, just literally plain blue t-shirts, but they're like really thick. They've got like a thicker sleeve, and just the material is not a sweatshirt but thicker than a t-shirt, and these are £2.50 each. And I just thought it's just nice. Sometimes they just need basic plain t-shirts because they have a lot of patterned trousers and a lot of their t-shirts are patterned, and obviously they don't work well together, so plain t-shirts were missing from their wardrobe. These are more boy ones, sleep suits for Bubbas, or obviously, yeah, more like browns and greens. It just says happy, and then happy on the back in like a puffy kind of writing. Bebe Club. And these are all zipped ones. Zipped ones are my favourite. I don't think we really bothered with any popper sleep suits with Otis. With Buzz we had some because we didn't realise that zipped ones really existed as much then. But yeah, I do appreciate a zip sleep suit. So this was a set of 4 for £11.50. It's more girly, and again, saying that though, I feel like I would put this in a boy. It's just blue and white stripes. Yeah, it's got pink sleeves, and yeah, it's got pink writing, but maybe I would still put it in a boy, put a boy in it. And then this one, again, very unisex, Happy Baby Club. This one, not so much, but I do have a friend that's having a little girl. So yeah, I might end up just keeping this set to have for either sex because it's cute, and then just giving her the very girly one. It's everything I got. I didn't know that was the last item, so I feel like I didn't speak as if it was on my last one, but here we are, we're all done. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing what I got in the Boxing Day sales. I think that is everything I got. I don't think I picked anything else up. I feel like I am forgetting something. But yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you very, very soon for another video. I will try to be back with vlogs and update you more. I'm obviously going to be doing, I've been filming like a first trimester video, so that will be up for you as well. But yeah, I hope you're really good. I hope you had a brilliant Christmas, and I hope you have a very good new year, and I will see you very, very soon for another video. Bye guys, love you.